Hi everyone, and welcome back to That Tesla channel. Today's video is going to be a recap of what happened with the problems that were on my Tesla Model 3 when I took delivery of it and how Tesla fixed them. If you're new to these videos, my name is Greg and this is That Tesla channel. I've already made a couple of videos about my Tesla Model 3, going over the experience and what you kind of can expect. And I've got a lot more Tesla videos coming soon, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. In today's video, I want to go through the experience that I had when taking delivery of my Model 3, and it had quite a few issues with it, how Tesla went about fixing these. So as you guys may or may not have seen in another video on this channel, there were quite a few issues with my Model 3 when I took delivery of it. The majority of these issues were small things, but still shouldn't be an issue on a new car, and these were pieces like plastic trim under the glove box. The passenger side door panel was kind of a little bit loose and wasn't fastened properly, so you could see the electrical wires behind it. And then the door window seal on the driver's side was loose and just kind of hanging down. And then on top of that, there were some paint issues on the exterior of the car. Now, after I made that video showing you guys what was wrong with the car when I took delivery, I then went on the Tesla app and scheduled a service appointment to get all of these things fixed. Now, scheduling a service appointment on the Tesla app is actually really efficient and super streamlined. All you have to do is click schedule a service appointment and pick the category of what's wrong, give them some details, and attach some photos of the issues. So this was actually really convenient, and the earliest availability at the service center was about 4 to 5 days out, so that's the appointment that I booked. Now, when you book your appointment on the Tesla app, you don't actually get confirmation or really any details right away. So what I did was I called that local service center and I asked them to look at the job that I had put through and to make sure that everything, they had parts for it, it could be fixed. And they actually told me that the paint issues couldn't be fixed at their service center. I would have to contact the delivery center where I took delivery of the vehicle. With that said, all the interior plastic pieces, they said that would be no problem at all, so that was good to go. So at this point, I wasn't exactly thrilled that the paint couldn't be fixed at the same time as the interior issues, so I called the delivery center, which the service center told me to call to take care of the paint issues, and this is where it gets interesting. So keep in mind there are still a couple days until I'm going to the service appointment, and the service center is about 2 hours away. And the delivery center is about 3 hours away. It's even further than the service center. So I called the delivery center and told them about the paint issues, and they said they would get back to me on where the closest paint shop was for me to go to. Now this was fine until I heard back from them. The answer that they gave me was they don't have any paint shops that are near me, so I would have to come near them, which was 3 hours away, drop off the car, get a loaner, drive home, and then come back a couple days later and pick up the car and then drive back home. And this was definitely not the answer that I was looking for, because it doesn't make sense to spend 2 full days commuting when there's paint shops all around me here, just none that they were partnered with. So I do understand that there are growing pains in Tesla because it is a newer car company, but still this was unacceptable. So I spent the next couple of days going back and forth with the delivery center, seeing how we can get the car fixed local to me, not local to them. And they just couldn't figure it out. They said there was no way that this could happen, and it wasn't possible. If I wanted to get it fixed, I would have to come up to their area. So at this point, this was a couple days later, the service appointment, it was time for me to go up there to get the interior issues fixed. So I drove 2 hours to get the interior issues fixed, and within an hour of me being there, they had everything perfectly fixed 100%. The plastic under the glove box, perfectly fixed. The passenger side door panel plastic was actually fastened and it's perfect now, there's nothing loose at all. And then the window door seal in the driver's side door is perfectly fixed as well. So within an hour, they did an excellent job. So before leaving the service center, I actually asked them about the paint issues, saying that the delivery center wanted me to drive all the way up to them and then drop off the car, and that wasn't a realistic option. So this is where the huge plot twist came in. The guys at the service center, both Justin and Elvis, they were amazing. They got on the phone and they talked to the delivery center, and within an hour of me waiting there for them to get this sorted, they made full arrangements for me to go to a local paint shop in my area and have the car fixed right there. I honestly don't know why I couldn't do this talking to the delivery center back and forth, even with management there, but the guys at the service center here were able to talk to them and get this sorted within an hour. So at this point, this is as far as this story has gone, but I wanted to make sure I gave you guys an update that all the interior trim issues, the plastic parts, all of that has been fixed, and that was seamless. I did all of that through the Tesla app. As far as the paint shop, there were none locally, but these guys at the service center, they were able to get me connected with a local shop, and Tesla's going to be paying for it. I will definitely have an update video for you guys on how this paint is taken care of, but as of right now, it sounds like everything should be sorted. So guys, I hope this video has shown you some context of how they fix the issues with the cars that are delivered with some defects. The process has been a little bit bumpy, but at the end of the day, everything should be sorted, and I'm satisfied. That's it for today, guys. If you have any questions at all about any of this, feel free to let me know down in the comments, and I can shoot you an answer back. Otherwise, if you like this video, I really do appreciate the thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.